Oh, look, everybody. CNN and John McCain want Trump to lay off the fake news claims. Let's see if we can distill this information.
This particular thread started on Monday. We had this Bangladeshi young man who is being charged with an attempted suicide bombing in New York.
Wednesday afternoon, McCain shared a new report from a supposed committee to protect journalists. They say it says the number of journalists imprisoned around the world has reached 262, and that total includes 21 reporters being held on false news charges. John McCain is quoted here as saying, "The president must understand his harmful rhetoric only empowers repressive regimes to jail reporters and silence the truth." End quote from John McCain, chairman of the coup committee. Here we are with two Reuters journalists who have been arrested in Myanmar, and they are facing official secrets charges. That's what this is all about. Their journalists are being arrested for treason in other places. For instance, Myanmar's government said that police had arrested Wa Lone and Kya So-u, and two policemen were facing charges under the British Colonial-Era Official Secrets Act. The 1923 law carries a maximum prison sentence of 14 years. The reporters, quote, illegally acquired information with the intention to share it with foreign media, end quote, said the statement, which was accompanied by a photo of the pair in handcuffs. It said they were detained at a police station on the outskirts of Yangon, the Southeast Asian nation's main city. So apparently Wa Lone and Kya So-u went missing on Tuesday evening after they had been invited to meet police officials over dinner. Reuters driver Myothont Tun dropped them off at Battalion 8's compound at around 8 p.m., and the two reporters and two police officers headed to a nearby restaurant. The journalists did not return to the car. The Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh say their exodus from the mainly Buddhist nation was triggered by a military counter-offensive in Rakhine State that the United Nations had branded a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. Quote, Reuters reporters Wa Lone and Kya So-u have been reporting on events of global importance in Myanmar, and we learned today that they have been arrested in connection with their work
in Myanmar. Right. Let that sink in, people. This is the reason why I call John McCain chairman of the coup committee. Started with the Arab Springs, moved right on over to Ukraine, and on to Bangladesh.
These two journalists were arrested because they were a part of what happened. They are demanding access into the country to report on what's going on there. Well, what was going on there was not an organic event. John McCain and CNN coming out the same day as these two reporters are arrested, Rohingya says that they are guilty of this fake news. CNN and John McCain want Donald Trump and the rest of us to shut up about fake news. Well, we will do that as soon as they stop the false flags. If they stop the false flags, then we can shut up about fake news, because false flags makes fake news. I'm not talking about hoaxes, people.
A false flag is when an event happens and the names of the people, places, or thing, the reason or motive, will be changed to protect the guilty.
False flag is a real event that takes place, but under the guise of lies. People are hurt. So, no, John, we will not stop until you stop. John McCain has absolutely no clout or standing with the American people to even ask such a thing. This has been Me the People Perspectives. Break this news.